But anyways, let's play as the pilot to start us off with today, because I feel like having some items on this run. No more breaking open chests, hoping for junkin', getting gold junkin', no junkin', and then on the next run getting junkin' and no gold junk. No, just give me the items. Items are at least almost always worthwhile. Hey, Jade Bunny, how's it going? And just don't ask, my favorite. How's my weekend? My weekend was alright. It is nothing I can complain about. Pretty dull, all things considered. So now that's what I'm talking about. My weekends are mostly pretty dull. Like, I just stay home, play games, record. I've been working on my motorcycle, the one that I picked up, a couple months ago. Just making sure that it's still in operating condition. I think it has an oil leak somewhere, but I topped it off of oil, so now it's fine. And Ranikel, oh man, we got freaking everyone here today. I'll be perfectly honest though, I feel slow in Gungeon right now. I feel like my dodges are gonna be a little bit lagging behind where they should be. I feel like I'm gonna take damage because of that. I feel like maybe this run might be a little bit tough, and then watch it as that red chest is... What's a good red tier item? Cursed bullets, and I go talk to the cursed shrine and set my curse to 9 and my 18 to curse. Not cursed bullets. 6th chamber, curse for coolness. I'd do it. If that chest had, like that, feels slow. If that chest had curse, I keep wanting to call it cursed bullets. 6th chamber. I would totally talk to the curse shrine and set our curse to 9. It doesn't add 9 to your curse, it sets your curse to 9. So we can pick up a cursed item, interact with that shrine, and then set our curse to a high value. We could always drop the cursed item after we do that though, and then we can get less than 9 curse. Jade Bunny will be lurking until FDL'd. We got something for everyone here. For the most part. You wish yours was dull. A friend of mine is back from a little mini vacation of theirs. It's not really a vacation. Went to a funeral. But I've been wanting to get together with them and like go riding and go for a hike or something. I'd like to try to do that at some point. Yeah, Geralt of Nivea too, oh my god. You came for that hot Minecraft server action. Well, maybe one day. I'll start a donation pool. If you want Minecraft, you can donate to the pool. Minecraft is a fun game though. I like it when you add the mods into it, because vanilla, it is a little bit boring. I know they've been adding in a lot of content for late game stuff. It always just felt like the development of Minecraft was a little bit slow. But I guess now they have a lot of different priorities. Mobile and Microsoft, and they have like 18 different versions that all have different teams working on them, so it's all slow. I guess that kind of stuff just happens. When you get bought out by Microsoft, ugh. Don't break the water barrel. I don't want to have to roll a water barrel all the way over from the other side of the map. Thank you. It's either going to be the yellow mage or it's going to be the bird bullet that does it. They're the most annoying enemies ever. That's gonna be far too expensive. Actually, 61 is not terribly expensive for the duct tape, but I kind of want to just roll the bones on the red chest. Not even bother using the lockpick. I think the secret room is gonna be there too. Dude, shotgun full of love. It's really nice. And there's a boss killer. So we have a boss killer and we have a room clearer. Excellent. I can't shoot. The globe on the table was preventing me from shooting. So this should be an easy flawless, and actually, with a sling plus a shotgun full of love, I have a good feeling about this run. I know earlier I was saying I felt a bit slow, but now I'm thinking, oh, we got a good chance on this one. To have a good rat fight, get some good items, steamroll the 4th floor. Dude. Okay, I guess that's how the run is gonna go, huh? Okay, well, we have shotgun full of love and shotgun full of hate. I don't believe this gives you a capacity upgrade on either, but it's so freaking good. What the hell? One thing about this, though, that I don't really like is that... Yeah, I'm not gonna buy the key. One thing I don't really love about this is that they're gonna both use ammo. You know, I can't just fire one weapon, run it fully out of ammo, and then switch to the shotgun full of the other thing. You know, I have to use them both at the same time. If I pull the trigger, I'm firing... It looks like I'm firing from one or the other, or maybe both. Okay, I'll lockpick this one. So if I get a lot of green ammo drops, it will be hard to keep them both full. But I guess it's still an interesting synergy. It's a nice synergy, I suppose. Might have to be a little bit more careful than usual about ammo consumption, but I mean, for a boss killer, for a room clear, it's gonna be pretty damn good. Yeah, it definitely seems like I'm firing both barrels sometimes. I think all times. At all times I'm firing both barrels, except sometimes it doesn't. Like, that was both shots. Maybe it has to do with the fire rate of the weapon. Like, if I go too quickly or too slowly, it'll only fire one barrel. Yeah, I think... See, when you get the spread drops, it's fine, because the spread drops go to both guns. But I think it would be kind of nice if there was a toggle that, oh, hey, I don't actually want to dual wield this. Because sometimes I don't want to dual wield. You know, if I get the revolver and the, what is it, 38 special, the Makarov, one of those two. As a gun, they're for different purposes, I think. One of them, the revolver, is really damn good at killing things quickly. It's a great boss killing gun if you have nothing else. But the other one is kind of just for room clearing or for finding a secret room or something. So I can't help but feel like having those as dual-wielding weapons is not the best. Hey. Yeah, I guess you're probably right. I probably won't have too many ammo issues because we have a good boss killer. I guess if I kind of shy away from using the shotgun full of love and shotgun full of hate all the time, we should be fine. Like, we can use charmed bow for a little while, I suppose. Oh. You guys have to be my friends. Be my friend! Dude, getting an Uzi bulletkin on my side was a great help. He fires so quickly. He's an asshole to all of his friends. Getting an amulet nice is, or early is very nice. Should make it very easy for us to get that 3rd floor flawless, or at least easier to get it, because now we can actually use a blank on the boss fight instead of just having to use all of our blanks trying to get to the rat floor. No! He's gonna die now. See, I feel slow. You know, a little bit late on the dodge there. 2 to 4 with the lockpicks so far. Ugh. Sometimes it just works. Other times that lockpick is the worst thing in the world. But honestly, that's 2 chests that we would have otherwise not opened. Also, how did I get 103 credits? That's a lot of money. There's another one. Well, I guess we've had 3 chests that we otherwise would not be able to open. So, I mean, the lockpick is working out. Back to the sling. Just full ammo because we picked up that spread drop. Okay. Let's try to move fast. You thought the lockpick was 50-50? I mean, at 2 of 4, it is exactly 50-50. And we're at 3 of 5, I think, right now. So for true statistical perfection, it has to fail us the next time around. Is this not turbo? No, this is turbo mode. This is turbo mode. This is fast mode. Oh my god, it's so good. I am the thing that just feels slow. I feel like I'm being a little bit slow, not able to move as fast as I should. But that's on me. So at 115, we have a key. Admittedly, getting the dog could be interesting, but I think the dog pays out so infrequently that I just don't care. So I'm just gonna pop some blanks randomly. I will buy an extra key. We'll get the old crest, and then we'll move on. You look away to put some files away, and you come back, and the entire oubliette is already finished. It was a fast floor. I mean, we have the shotgun full of love, shotgun full of hate, and the charmed bow combo is actually working out quite well. Yeah, there's always some runs where you get 0 out of 10 from the lockpick. And those are the worst ones, because those are the ones where it's like, well, if only I had... Oh, hey, Link. Welcome. Those are the runs where it's like, oh, if only the lockpick paid out, we would have been fine. Hey, explode on your friend. Thank you. Probably should not just be using the charmed bow, but the thing is, it's so much better than the real bow. Like, it actually does damage. Yeah. And when I saw the shop here, I was like, hey, isn't this old crest drop-off usually off the shop? And hey, it is. Shotguns of neutrality. I have no strong feelings one way or the other. Tell my wife hello. Hey, thank you, shotguns. You're doing God's work. Dual wielding is a little bit finicky sometimes. Like when you reload, or it's because like sometimes your weapon changes when you reload, sometimes it doesn't, depending on what keys you're using. Why are you shooting? There's no enemies here. Oh, that guy got turned on. I don't like that. That Chanspulon was still shooting even though there were no enemies here. Oh. You murdered your friend, dude. It's very quiet there. The game, this game has some problems with like stereo surround. I know my friend Chris, whenever he is playing Enter the Gungeon, he has like a super widescreen monitor and like 5.1 surround sound proper. The sounds are never right for him. Like whenever I'm watching him stream or watching him play, I'm always like, what's wrong with your sound? How come some things sound quiet, some things sound loud, things sound like they're coming from the wrong direction sometimes? It's a very minor complaint in what is otherwise an excellent game. You remember getting nothing from the dog until Chamber 4. Yeah, that's one thing, is that the dog is very inconsistent with the payouts. It's not like the payout system in Gungeon where, you know, the chance of getting a payout goes up until you get a payout, or something to that effect. It's like, I don't know, it feels like the dog just sometimes doesn't pay out. For a long ass time, you know? I should have probably just taken it for the Charmed Bow, but whatever. But also in this case, you know, we have to not spend money, or at least not a lot, because we are trying to get to the Nod Key. Otherwise, I would have definitely picked up the dog. It's like, hey, a dog. We'll take it. Why not? It's a dog. Why would you not take the dog? You do love the hunter, though. Easily your favorite character? Really, the hunter? Hey, it's like Raven, hey. Thanks for the follow. I was like, R-V-E-N. Even? R-even? No, not even freaking close. Let's lockpick it. We have Blank Companion's Ring. I definitely need to find another active item, something that I can use with Blank Companion's Ring frequently. But until that happens, stick with what we have, because it's the only thing we can do. I like that they stop firing when I hit them. Oh, get wrecked. Fight for my entertainment. Oh, you're the last bullet standing. And it's not even DD20 mode. Well, you know what? With this many keys, let's open it. Pox Cannon, that's so good. This run is quite good so far. I could gun munch the shotguns. Shotgun full of love and shotgun full of hate. The wolf outfit is the cutest in the game. I mean, you're not wrong. It's adorable. It's adorable. You know what? Let's use a sling on you. You're an annoying boss, but not terribly difficult. Watch as I take damage and lose the flawless, of course, because that's how it works with Gorgon. Am I hitting? I assume I'm hitting my shots. Hey, get out of here. It feels like my shots are piercing through the boss and I'm missing them, but I know that's not the case. I'm probably just missing. Might as well stay a little bit farther away there. You've always preferred the Marine, but that could change right now that you're playing the robot and the bullet. Ah, full health. Second time in like 3 runs that we've seen the orange, but I'm glad to have it. Glad to see it. And we have plenty. We have plenty of keys, plenty of money. Well, not plenty of money. We had plenty of money, so I bought plenty of keys. I'm gonna gun munch the Charmed Bow and the Phoenix. Charmed Bow, oh, that looked really weird. Holding the guns in opposite directions. I really like the idea of just gun munching to see what we get. And we got Brick Breaker, which is garbage, but you know what? I think it was worth the risk. I'm not a big fan of Brick Breaker. Like, both of the saw weapons are so much better. I mean, Super Meat Gun is freaking awesome, and the miniature saw launcher, I can't remember the name right now. Like, that's a really good gun too. I don't know why I can't remember the name of it. Buzzsaw, Buzz Launcher, something like that. Brown chest, green chest, shrine, boss, shop. Unfortunately, we don't get secret rooms on the ring, but that's okay. We could really use something that gives me poison immunity, honestly. We have multiple different poison-based items here. Got him. Thank you, priest. Oh. I thought my friend was an enemy. I thought he was a bullet flying behind me. Oh, dude, YV. I'll pay 10 and we'll come back for more. YV is so good. Yeah, it's like sometimes even on the Shotgun Full of Love, Shotgun Full of Hate, dual wield synergy, the gun looks like it's empty, but it's not empty. Just some, a little bit of weirdness with it. Oh, you know what it is? It doesn't look like it gets the passive reload when it gets put in your back pocket, but it does. It just, the UI doesn't update, I think. Something like that, maybe. Of course it's solid. They're bricks. Yeah, but they're broken. They're being broken. I mean, Brick Breaker is fine. It's just low capacity, not a ton of damage. I'd prefer many, many, many other items. I think he was outside of the room, so he didn't blank. No, there's just no secret room in this room. Okay. I was gonna get a little bit upset. I'm like, hey, where's my free blank? But no, there's just nothing here. Okay. I mean, hilariously, for a room like this, it actually does make sense. Because these guys have so little HP, it doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, it also pierces, but it does so little damage on the pierce, too. So, Gun Knight Greaves. I mean, here's the thing. I'm very tempted to buy them. Because I still have not ever had the Gun Knight transformation, the Cormorant transformation. But the likelihood that we're gonna get it here is so damn small, I have to think that maybe it's just in my best interest to buy keys or to buy what else was in the shop. I guess lowercase r isn't that important, but just like not even worry about it, you know? Spend my money in YV, it'll be interesting at least. Snow Bullets plus Brick Breaker. I guess that could be a good synergy. Does the damage go up as it bounces, or is it only the size of the bullet, the hitbox that gets large? Because if it is the damage that gets larger, okay. I could see a synergy making Brick Breaker pretty fun, you know. Shock rounds, scatter shot, homing. I can see scatter shot being pretty good with it. I'll give you that. You know, fire off multiple shots. Alright, well, I'm not gonna go walk through the poison to get you, buddy. I don't know. By the way, we have plenty of guns. We don't need to really worry about it. We can wait, probably gun munch it later. If we find another gun muncher. Was there one on this floor? No, just the YV shrine. Which is more than acceptable. I would love to spend, ooh, that's a dumb roll. I would love to spend, you know, another 30, 40 credits on it. But we'll need 50 in order to, I think we'll be able to afford 50. You know, let's go to Brother Albert. Hey, Citrom and Wheeze. How's it going? Oh, Brother Albert, you suck, dude. Well, gets us closer to either Gun Knight Greaves or YV. I think I'm gonna go with YV. Yeah. We can get 6 credits from the boss fight, I think. Also, dude, you gotta go. If we can get 6 credits, we can afford the, next play of YV. Oh, nice shot there, buddy. What the hell? That was perfectly positioned. I was going to swear that that would not be able to hit me. I guess I should have sworn in the other direction. Yoink. Close one. It's so much fun fighting the old king in turbo mode. Everything moves so fast, you've got to be on your game in order to avoid a lot of the shots coming in. Hey, hey. So fast paced. I love it. We're gonna go through a lot of sling ammo, but I mean, this is the boss fight that it's best used for. We have a couple of blanks, we'll use them. I don't have a blank with my active item yet. There's nothing to lockpick here. I guess if I really wanted to, I could just pop the orange for another blank, but if I'm gonna do that, let's at least wait until we are on a boss fight that we can flawless, you know? Could also, bounce the shots. And every once in a while, we find the YV plays. We can bounce some shots with the charge shot if we really want to, but until we get a damage upgrade that lets the charge shot kill standard bulletkins in one hit, I think I'm just the kind of guy who would just want to shoot the enemies with another weapon. Apparently Twitch decided to not give out notifications. Well, it happens sometimes. We'll give charge shot a try. Maybe with the YV plays, it'll be freaking awesome. I mean, I know it's gonna be freaking awesome if it works with what the YV plays. I mean, it does work with the YV plays. It's a matter of whether or not we get the YV out of it. Oh, I see. I think bullets traveling over the trapdoor. You could eat the orange for a blank. Bullets traveling over the trapdoor remove dust, I suppose. Oh, he almost summoned bullet arms. What a jerk. Oh, I hate those guys being transparent right before you shoot. You know what? Whatever. One bullet. Just kill yourself, please. Gamma ray. Gamma ray is quite nice. Food importer got here 20 minutes early, waiting for it to start. He did. This guy really wanted the stream today. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I know it's turbo mode, but you can't get away from me, buddy. I hate that that guy still wants to attack me, even though he's on my side. You are charmed. You need to attack my enemies, please. Hey, isolated starship, how's it going? Oh, what? Yeah, charge shot does do less damage on the pierce. So it's not gonna be perfect at, missed. At killing multiple enemies, even if they are in a straight line. Come on. Been here for a while. I just want to make sure I give everyone a hello. A hello. Ooh, hey, there's 6 chamber. How much is it? 54, 21, 54. We might not get enough money. You know, I did purposefully spend a lot on, whoa, YV, which I think is totally acceptable. It is YV after all. Young Venus. we can't afford it, we can't afford it. Which of those would I prefer to take? I mean, honestly, I'll take Lament Configurum. We've been using it to good effect on a couple of recent runs, I believe. It was that run in which it gave me blue bandana and then something else, and I don't remember what the something else was, but it was really good, whatever it was. Oh, that was the perfect bounce, but he was under his hat. You know, on this floor, I am using Charge Shot because it is killing some of the enemies in one shot. It's killing, oh, Crutch is gonna make this so weird though. It's killing the mushrooms in one shot, it's killing some enemies in one shot when I get a good bounce on it. Did you see his gun? His gun was like, hey, I'm gonna shoot this way, no, this way, no, this way. The Crutch is gonna make Charge Shot very weird, but if we can get like bouncing bullets, a bouncing crutched Charge Shot would actually probably be pretty awesome. I've been playing a little bit of Nuclear Throne lately. I forgot how fun that game can be. It's a lot more fast-paced than Enter the Gungeon. You know, run can last 3 minutes if you die early, or it could last for 20 minutes if you loop. You know, let's do Lament. Okay, wait, we had this before. Yeah, it doesn't damage us anymore when we use it. That's fantastic. We don't need the lockpick, we have plenty of keys. Well, we have 3. Now, was there any good spot to use Lament on? I'm gonna do a quick little room check here. Did someone say Nuclear Throne? I thought you were just going to be passively watching and lurking the stream, Jade Bunny. It's very silly to do this in the room with the chest because it's so damn small, but you know what? I wanted the free blank. There we go, it's been done. If we need to, we can use a couple of blanks. So let's try our best to flawless. And to that end, I think we go sling plus a shotguns. Oh my god! The freaking worst boss to fight, I think, on the 3rd floor. Well, I mean, Mind Flayer's probably worse, but I haven't seen the Mind Flayer that often lately. Hey, stop that. Would you stop it? Firing your bullets in my general direction. Okay, now it's much easier. Oh! Well, it was much easier. We have a few blanks that we can use for free. Well, we have one that we can use for free with no penalty whatsoever. But now that he's rolling around, he's dead. Hey, Bruxtell Knight, how's it going? Mind Flayer is harder just because he's got the damn claymores, and his room is a frickin' octagon. Instead of having a simple square pattern, it's like, oh, I gotta make sure I'm not gonna get stuck on a wall as I'm rolling around at the speed of sound. That's why I hate it, personally. Personally. Well, we healed, so that's good. It didn't hurt us, at least. I was curious if it would still take the armor, but it doesn't. Which is wonderful. And we got the Patriot as a payout, which is acceptable. We can use that as a room and boss killer and then gun munch it at some point in the future. There's no gun munch on the floor. Let's go. Make sure we don't mess up the dodge, of course. Done that before. Food importer is going to be changing his name. How you change your name based on the game that you like at the time. Okay, that makes sense. I don't want these jam guys around me. Let's move. So I mean, the Patriot is actually a really good room clearer, but I have to imagine that Shotgun Full of Love, Shotgun Full of Hate is also going to be amazing. You know, the thing about the Patriot is that if you're in the middle of a dodge roll, you can't really be activating the Patriot to its full effect. Shotgun Full of Love, Shotgun Full of Hate, we can, because we just gotta reload it. Dude, pretty good so far. There's a table. I'm fine as long as there's a table I can roll into. And we'll take the ammo for this. Oh, God. Scared the shit out of me. Oh! That's still so loud. I keep saying I'll adjust the volume of it, and then I never do. I'm such a big liar. You done? You're done. Damn it, starting school tomorrow, so I won't be able to come as often. Oh, no! Well, hopefully you're here every once in a while. It would be nice. Might as well. We're gonna be taking an ammo drop anyways. Go! What needs the half? Let's take it for this. What is the sling looking like? 81 of 88. You know what? No, I'll take it to the charge shot. You know, in a fight like this, I think the Patriot could be good, but it is going to take a while to get charged up. So maybe what we want is Shotgun Full of Love, Shotgun Full of Hate, and then change into the Patriot once the rat is not firing off all of these bullets out of the walls. These ones are right here. I rolled through the rat, and the rat adjusted my dodge roll. You know what? Gotta keep moving. I tried to. Although actually with the effectively better aim, thanks to the crutch, Patriot actually does work pretty well. You know what? Don't do that. I wanted to try to keep firing the Patriot and get around him, but I missed, unfortunately. Goodbye! I really don't want to fight you guys. Hopefully you don't follow me. I have Gamma Ray, don't I? Yeah. Oh! The homing on this is ridiculous! Look at this! Yeah, I got a beam too. We probably shouldn't be using our beam. In fact, what we should be doing is this. I know if I really wanted to, I could Poplement Configure him in Blanket. I really don't want to spawn more enemies on this boss fight. What I want to do is use the Patriot to take out that. There we go. Oh, I did pop a blank at least. Instead of just getting hit, which is good. What died? Like, are there enemies still in that room that I left dying slowly? I don't like this. See, that's... I don't like breaking both of his components because then you get these attacks that you've never seen before. It's like, I just want him to do his normal attacks, please. Also, there's like a weird square underneath him. I mean, I wanted to do it then just because I wanted to see if I could with the Patriot, and we did do enough damage that we could break both of his components, but I think if you're going to be fighting this guy, I think you focus on the right one, you leave the left one intact. little bit late on that. I think that's my general rule of thumb for right now. Whoops. Keep being a little bit off my timing here. At least I can still get him. Slower enemy bullets and banana. Man, the second phase is so much easier than the first phase. It's ridiculous how much different it is. The banana, the most important of drops. And when you know the timing on his attacks, the third phase is actually pretty easy too. It's just that damn first phase is so hard. The breakage on the parts of the rat mech is not based on damage, but how many times you hit them. Is that true? Like, if I had makeshift cannon, could I kill it in one shot? From what you're telling me, it seems like the answer is no. Yeah. Oh boy, chest teleporter. We'll pick it up so it doesn't appear again. Goodbye! Oh, I forgot his corpse! No! Oh well, they'll eat him. I summoned them from the netherworld. They're gonna be a little bit hungry. Hey, a mimic. Just one. So we'll take ammo for this. Take ammo for this. Sack. Grab the cheese wheel. Grab the shoes and grab the gun. Picking it up so it doesn't appear a gun is an Isaac thing, is it not? You are correct. I do that because that's just kind of what you do in Isaac to prevent items from spawning again. I don't know if it works in Gungeon, it's just a habit, really. Sell the junk. You know what, I'll keep the brick breaker. For no reason other than... I guess I just don't want to get rid of it because I said I didn't like it. I'll keep it to gun munch it or something, I don't know. Food Importer says, oh boy, you can do the forward shortcut, whoopee! And then I don't do the forward shortcut. Gun game, wallmonger, blue chest, green chest. I like going through the rest of the game. Rocket-powered bullets is a little bit weird here because it makes the shot so fast. What the hell? Do I have like multiple shot speed upgrades or something? Like this gun is shooting bullets very fast. Either way, it's pretty good. I could also just roll into the enemies. I do have a damage up when I roll into them with Armor of Thorns. I forget, does Armor of Thorns reduce your contact damage? Yeah, okay. I guess against those enemies in the rat fight, then I shouldn't have been so worried about them. The rat mech fight, anyways. I could just roll into these guys and kill them. I keep forgetting that because it is technically new in AG&D. Armor of Thorns used to not prevent the contact damage, so it was one of the worst items in the game. Now it is actually pretty good for that immunity. Actually, I could see that being really good in DD20 as well, you know? Being immune to contact damage means that Blobulon Rancher and, you know, rooms in which you can't shoot your gun properly are gonna be less of a problem. Things like zone control. Give you a Gorgon's Gaze. course, some of these enemies still shoot a lot of their guns. And I'm just kind of just going to town with the charge shot, not really caring so much about the hits or the misses, just because, well, it is still one-shotting those bulletkin, so. Negate contact damage? Yeah, prevent the contact damage, exactly. Oh. Yeah, nice shot. We'll admit though, sometimes your shots just miss wildly. And especially with Crutch, I can't like line up the correct bounce. Sometimes I can. It wants to try to hit on a bouncing shot. It's just, it's not working. Out of ammo. Yeah, that's okay. There is actually a good place here to use them and configure them right here. Excellent. Just dump them all in the pit. No, excuse me, just had to sneeze. Always have to sneeze. Favorite fourth floor? Kill pillars, absolutely. Like, no question asked. Kill pillars can be cheesed so easily. They're not that difficult to fight normally, even if you can't cheese them at all. Dude, Armor of Thorns is really good now. It's like, hey, I can just roll into those enemies? Backdraft. Kill an enemy creates fire? Oh. Oh, hey, buddy. No idea. I killed him, but he didn't light anything on fire. Touching him lights him on fire. Okay, so don't roll through them, just touch them. When would I ever be doing that? Like, never. Ooh. Still need poison immunity is what I need here. Maybe I was just killing them in one dodge roll and they weren't lighting on fire, but I thought I touched the weird guy. You know, weird guy. Oh. You're not gonna last too long, buddy. In fact... Pop him and configure him, kill him, we get the M16, which we'll just make sure is on grenade form. What just popped a blank? Did I accidentally hit the blank button? I don't think so. Something popped a blank in this room, did you see that? Was it the explosions from the M16? Was it killing a particular enemy? That's very strange. Use a Casey? I'll use a Casey. We have a synergy with it. If I remember correctly, it's a god-awful synergy, but it's a synergy, I guess. Could you stop that, please? Thank you. And then we get Helix bullets. I could tell before it even popped it out. Mutation. Keep the change, you filthy animal. M16 has a synergy that has a chance to blank when you empty the ammo. I must have missed it when I picked up the weapon the first time. Keep the change. Ah, keep the change, you filthy animal. Also, wait. The grenades don't curve. It is the best thing ever. Dude, that is so nice. Like you get the helix curving shots on the bullets, but the grenades just go straight. What a world we live in. Brick Breaker is probably kind of good with the passives. Actually, with helix bullets, it's probably worse. Because sometimes they just like hit a wall and then they don't do anything. But actually, it looks like maybe that bug is fixed in AG&D, that they actually do properly bounce, but I don't know. think what we're gonna want is maybe Cold Patriot, or Cold M16 rather, not Cold Patriot. Cold Patriot would suck. Let's get the resourceful sack out. And throw the sacks. That's a close one. Well, you know what? We can just use Crestfaller here. The double cooling will keep this boss super slow. Abe, is this allowed? I can't read that. So the answer is I don't know. Let's gun munch. Let's gun munch the charge shot because it's out of ammo. And we'll gun munch the mutation. We already have gamma ray, and mutation is green. Void core. Is that any good? I could have probably done a little bit more extensive searching for the secret room, but you know what? I think we're good. I know I need to touch enemies to light them on fire, but it's hard when I can just also just shoot them. Blue chest, green chest, shop, blank man shop. Ooh. We actually have some potential blank man shop synergies here. Oh, you're jammed. You are jammed. Roll, roll. Let's take the ammo and run. My friend wasn't in the room. Oh, hey. Oh, I thought it was a mimic because no item came out of it. It took it a second to actually activate. It was weird. It's not really weird. I know exactly why that happens. Because the game doesn't want you to actually have your items fall into a pit now. The game actually cares. I like how I get the Daruma icon over my head, but I don't have the Daruma active, so I wouldn't be able to use it even if I had it. If I had remembered, realized. Hey. Get away from me. Let's go to the shop. Buy these. Exactly enough. I didn't even pay attention to that. I was just like, hey, I'll buy these. I love amulets, and especially with the M16 underslung keep the change synergy, we will get an occasional blank out of it, so that's nice. And even if we don't have enough money for this girl shop, you know what? We did what we needed to do. We bought some stuff. Also, the grenades explode on impact. Did they always do that? I thought that they didn't do that. I thought that they only exploded after they bounced once. Completely forgot about Table Tech Blank, even though I just picked it up. Hey, come here. Blank man. Thank you. Doesn't look like there's a secret room in that room because that Blank would have found it probably. Dude, we do so much damage. The M16 with the random blanks is so good. Also, they must have nerfed the gun cultists, because they are not nearly as bad as they used to be. Those gun cultists used to be the worst damn enemies in the entire game, and lately they've just been, like, standard dudes. Also, don't forget Lament Configure them. I like Helix bullets with the explosives because it's actually a little bit of a benefit. Yeah, the weird bounces with Helix bullets plus the grenade launcher, the fact that I fire 2 grenades and they actually fire forward is really freaking good also. Easiest room ever. I should just be using Lament Configurum in that room all the time. So as soon as we get it charged, we'll go back in there. I guess it would be too overpowered if every time you emptied the clip you got a blank. It's only some of the times. Well, it's basically a worthless item, but we have plenty of keys. Ooh. No synergy with silver bullets, but it is a damage upgrade, so I'm not gonna complain. What were they like before? I mean, I believe I remember that Helix bullets would cause the grenades to curve. So they were freaking impossible to hit with. But now it just fires a double shot of grenade in front of you, which is much better. Also, YV. Does YV have a chance of activating per bullet? Because in that case, then we are getting extra payouts from YV, which is doubly nice. I should go flip one of those tables. You never know. Not done yet? Alright, now we're done. Leave no stone unturned. Leave no table unflipped. Oh, dude. This is a perfect Lament Configurum room. Are you seeing this? We can do it right now. There they go. We got the blank effect out of it too. Also, don't forget you can fly. This is a part of the game where that's actually kind of nice. As opposed to the 4th floor where it's like, well, there's not a lot of pits. You know what? These grenades, they do so much damage. Whenever I see that blank happen, sometimes it freaks me the fuck out, because I'm like, where is that coming from? What enemy is causing a blank to happen in the distance? Should I be scared of this development? No. Okay, well, I thought I should be scared for a second there, but if you tell me not to be scared, I won't be scared. Can we buy anything from this shop real quick? We could buy armor from the other shop. We could buy a blank from this shop. I won't buy the armor, why not? We already found the secret room and everything else. What are we gonna fight this guy with? We can open up with the Patriot. Patriot is pretty good for the next phase, though. Brick Breaker is good now. Brick Breaker is good. Okay, you know what? Let's use Brick Breaker. It looks a little wonky. I'm not so sure how good it is, but we'll use it for the time being. This is your chance, Brick Breaker. I guess with YV, Helix bullets, it's not that bad. Like, we're not getting much out of the crutch, I think, because they bounce already. But it's doing an okay job. Is this good enough for the next phase too? Hey, Mud, how's it going? I'm gonna use the cheese wheel. I will if I have to. I will eat if I have to. I will cut the cheese behind. We're good. I didn't want Daruma. I wanted a sack. Just keep the sack up, really. Keep the sack up! You know what? Pop a blank. One of my own blanks. Let's freaking triangle Dorito bullets. So annoying. Hey. Do that attack. Waste some time. Maybe that's a good strat. Get the dragon to waste his time dealing with your position in the arena. Okay. One dodge. Simple. That's how you... Okay, I see the pattern now. I see the pattern in dodging that. It took me this long to get it, but I get it. You'd make the first dodge, then you find the gap, and then you make a second dodge. But sometimes that dodge isn't in the right place for you to make the dodge. But you make the dodge, you find the gap, and then you make a dodge. That is gonna be so hard to do regularly, reliably. Hey, come here. Well, there we go. You thought you'd never see that gun being used on Dragon. I mean, you know what? I guess with Helix bullets plus the double shot, it was fine. You know, it's probably a combination of Helix, rocket, plus silver bullets making it fine. You know, a combination of decent enough damage being able to put out there. Either way, I'm happy with that. Keep using the M16. Mustache gave it 25% more damage. I think you're lying to me. I'm kind of running under the assumption that you are lying to me because I don't know of that synergy, but it could be a synergy. I don't think so though. See, now I gotta check. Oh man, Block party, you weren't lying to me. Increases the size and increases their damage. Oh my god. So that might be why it seemed better than I was assuming, because we have a 10% damage upgrade from the rocket-powered bullets. We have a small damage upgrade from silver bullets, which might actually be like a 20 or 25% upgrade, I can't remember. And then we had a 25% upgrade from the synergy. So those three damage upgrades combined, well, plus the damage upgrade from Helix bullets, those damage upgrades combined let us actually use it effectively, I think. Did a lot of damage. So I guess if you have a lot of damage upgrades, Brick Breaker is worth it. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the blank, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think it's 30% for silver bullets, but I think it is like 20 or 25. Yeah, that just says increases damage. I think there is a set amount that it increases damage by. I just don't know what it is right now off the top of my head. Who's left? Okay, get out of here. Don't summon Lord Death himself. Hey, nice blank. Really? 2 grenades to the face, you don't die? Alright, well, I'll do better next time. We're saying 25% extra damage against bosses, which sounds about right to me. I thought it was going to be about 20 or 25. 30% is just kind of a weird number, you know? Because 20% is 1/5, 25% is a quarter. Oh, I blew up the tables. Don't forget about Table Tech Blank, by the way. Break these enemies. Send them back to the pit. Oh, God. You know what? Get stuffed into the rat sack. I wish I could put enemies into the rat sack. Let me dodge into an enemy and kill them, and then they get sucked into the sack, and they become a super bullet. I almost screwed that up. In fact, I kind of did screw that up a little bit. Oh! Well, contact damage would have mattered anyways, and I didn't light myself on fire because I do have a ring of fire resistance, which I keep forgetting about. I keep forgetting about a lot of the items I have in this game. Oh, I can't reload! We're out of ammo. Thank you for the blank. What are we gonna use now? How do I still have ammo in the M16? I have 3 bullets left? Where did those bullets come from? Did I get ammo back by blanking or something? Oh! Hey, buddy. Most accurate weapon in the game. Look at this, it's just like, it's going exactly around him. Okay, you know what? We can't use the sniper rifle anymore. As much as I wanted to give it a shot, I can't use that. It's, ugh. Yeah, nice shooting. Shoots anything, or is this like super damage against bosses? Or is this you get like a thing on the wall that shows you where the secret rooms are? I don't know. Look. So many items and synergies in this game, I can't keep track of them all. Wa-ting! Ignore the phone. Just had to wait for him to split. I knew he was gonna do it. It's like, I know you're dead. Alright, we'll take ammo for this and we'll go back to the M16. It's just fun killing him with the explosions, you know? .8 something times damage against bosses. Yeah, it's a pretty good synergy. Maybe we should kill the Lich using it. No, against jammed enemies, 4.875% damage, or times damage. Well, if we get a jammed Lich, I'll use it, but I guess we're not gonna get a jammed Lich, we don't have that much curse. I'm not using Let Me Configure him, that's why. Let's go find a room to use this item on. In fact, there's a really nice one right here. Goodbye. Wrong room. It's like, why are we getting any more curse? I thought we were supposed to get a lot more curse on this run. Yeah, I gotta actually use the damn item. Use the item there, bud. So much easier to make those dodges not in DD20 mode. That room, I don't know why, but you know, that room in general is pretty easy, I think. In DD20, I always get freaked out by it. Do the dead end rooms before the Lich and get another item. That does so little damage. You know what? Lament. Shotgun full of love and the shotgun's full of hate. A wall of debris. If only this worked. Just slow down the Lich, it doesn't. True dual wielding, reloading one gun while the other is still firing. Brick Breaker against Lich or no balls? Okay. Well, I have balls, so... Hello, Splay Chunk. How's it going? Platinum Bullets, Super Hot Watch. I mean, either one of those are pretty damn good. Oh right, slower enemy bullets. This'll be easy. Aww. I don't want to pop my blanks. I like practicing these fights without needing to use blanks. Whenever I can, anyways. And we'll pop Lament. I should have waited a second, or I should have given myself more time, I should say, so I could pick up any item that dropped. Yeah, that's the thing with the orange. I pick up the orange and then I just don't need it most of the time. Like DD20 mode runs, definitely. Super difficult runs that are just like nightmarish, absolutely. Give me the cheese wheel. Implement configure's not yet ready. Want to eat at least a couple of the enemies. I don't think I got a payout though. Well, Brick Breaker, it's your time to shine. I didn't mean to blank that. I forgot that I had Blank Companion's Ring right at the end there. Well, it's a good run. A lot of damage upgrades, which made even the Brick Breaker an amazing weapon to use. How many kills? How many kills? Just Don't Ask says 935. I say 820. Lich. 840. A little bit too much there, Just Don't Ask. If I had been using a lot more Lament Configure, I could definitely see it being 900, maybe even 1,000, but I did kind of forget to use it a little bit there. We only picked it up on the 3rd floor. But that was a fantastic run. Freaking Shotgun Full of Love and Shotgun Full of Hate before we even left the 1st floor. Followed by M16, Pox Cannon, 2 Ammolets, slower enemy bullets with table tech blanks, damage upgrade, damage upgrade, damage upgrade. Helix Bullets Crestfaller is also just a good combination because of the extra freezing, and we had YV on top of that, so sometimes I was firing 3 or 4 freezing shots that would instantly freeze any enemy. Oh man, that was a good run, a good nice warm-up run for today's stream. So for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.